Welcome to Kenilworth. It is the middle of March, a nice time of year because things are starting to thaw and we're getting a little bit more light now at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day. Let's go check out the front door. Hi, welcome to Kenilworth. Come on in. So after you've come in the front door, we've got a hallway, some stairs leading up and leading down. Hi, my name is Murray Smith. I'm the principal at Kenilworth, and I'd like to take you on a little tour. So as I said, this is a special spot. We've got the front door right here, and as you come in the front door and turn left, like I said, here's a set of stairs, one set going up, another set going down. And then if we look around the other way, we pass where the office is and then our very long hall here. Kenilworth is in the shape of a T, so this is the stem of the T. And then this direction are the ones that go across, but on 2 floors. Let's take a look down first the stem of the T and see what's there. Okay, as we walk down the stem of the T, we come across some pieces of art and some photographs, and then the very first thing we have on the left is the school library, the Jack Kirkconnell Library. So let's see what's in here. All right, the door to the library is now open. Let's go inside. Lots of spaces in Kenilworth are super bright, lots of windows. Let's in lots of light. So that's our school library. Let's continue on down the stem of the T. Basically, we're going towards our gymnasiums. We've got 2. We do have a couple of spots we'll look at along the way. This is a new construction, so it's not quite finished, but this is where we have foods and fashion, and it's under construction right now, but we're really thrilled that when it's finished, we're going to have a fantastic spot where we can teach kids about cooking specifically, because we'll have lots and lots of ovens and cooktops. Not quite done right now. All right, going back down the stem of the T, we come across room 303, a super important room for us. And room 303 looks a little bit like this. Okay. Still going down the stem of the T, we've got our custodian room right there. One of the things we're proud of as we come down close to the base of the T, so again we're in the center, the stem of the T, is our all-gender washroom. So it's a gender-neutral spot for people to be able to use the washroom. What we affectionately call our west exit. We have a construction lab that right now is completely filled with a variety of things. We may be able to have construction in the new year. We hope. We'll find out. And then down this hallway are our gymnasiums. So if we open up the door here, we come first to the large gym. Let's open up the door. Here's the large gymnasium. Lots of banners for all the achievement of Kenilworth students from the past. Our school's mascot is the Knights, so that's why we got Home of the Knights right up there. Quite a bit larger than you would expect if you're coming from elementary school. And if we just go in there, small gymnasium, we've got a climbing wall. Right now it's got some mats on it. And oh, look, there's some cross-country shoes for cross-country skiing. So that's basically the stem of the T. Let's go back the way we came. So just a very short physical education hallway. And now we're back to the stem of the T. So the west doors, lots of lockers. All the way back there you can see the stairwell. Let's go downstairs in the stairwell first. So here we are where the stem of the T meets the crossbar of the T. And as I said, there's an up and a down stairs. We're going to go down first. And then we'll turn to the right. So you see that there's the cross part of the T. And we'll check in on the first room, room 101. So as we walk down the lockers, the door has been decorated because last month was an important month for us. So this is our classroom in 101. Right now it has a grade 7 class, although we're very, very close to being able to say, okay, we can go back to what we consider a more regular school and not have to worry about COVID, so teachers can move around less. This is a special room. So this is a workout room in room 102. As I get right to the last of the arm in this T, we've got another classroom here. Maybe you notice that these assistants for learning are in French, and that's because we've got a class of French speaking students in that classroom. Next door, I think this teacher really enjoys basketball because there's a lot of basketball jerseys up there. All right, let's go back down the cross part of the T. So we've just passed by room 101 and the workout room again. We're getting much closer to the stairwell. We've got a classroom here, and again, notice all the bright light we've got in all these classrooms because of our large windows. This here, that's Ms. Goodwin's class. Pretty standard looking places. Here we are back again at the stairs, and both the bottom floor we call the 100 wing and the top floor the 200 wing, they have washrooms right beside the stairs. So here's the stairs going up. There's a washroom for girls, washroom for boys. This is one of 2 science labs that we've got. You can see that these rooms are equipped with sinks, running water. We're still making our way down the T. We're starting to look at a stairwell. We've got one on either end. So there's one in the middle of the crossbar of the T, and then one at each end as well. All right, we're just coming to the end of the hallway here. And again, this room is equipped for science instruction. It's got sinks. That leaves 2 classes we haven't been to yet. So here's the stairwell at one end of the T. It's going outside. Here's our neighbors across the street. And the final 2 classrooms that we haven't visited yet. One here on the end. As we look out that window, you can see the front of the school. And then another room right here. Fabulous technology all around. We've got a one-to-one correspondence of Chromebooks to students. That way we can give every student a Chromebook that they are to look after. And then we know if something happens to it, then we don't need to talk to that specific student. Let's go back up the central stairway. back to the stem of the T. Which is where our office is. And the front door that you came in. Let's go up the stairs. All right, so this is still the cross part of the T, but now on the second floor. So all the rooms on this floor, they start with the number 200, whereas all the rooms on the bottom floor, they start with the number 100. Let's go to the right again when we get to the top of the stairs. And when we do that, we come to the band room. Band room, of course, has lots of specialized equipment, music stands, places to put the music library, drums, percussion, a spot for instruments. Well, let's turn on the lights on this half. There we go. Music room. As I go back out the cross part of the T, I'm now at another set of stairs. So again, there's stairs in the south, in the north, and right in the middle of the school. Classroom for instruction. Another specialized space. This is an arts space as well. It's a spot where we can have drama classes. And this room has some bleachers, so if we pull out the bleachers, we've got a spot where people can be attending a performance. Back out to the hallway. Down the cross part of the T. If we go to the right, we've got a couple of classrooms. Again, lots of brightness in all these places. We're back to the center of the cross part of the T, so now I can look down the stairs to the center of the T, the part that goes up and down on the letter T. And because we're close to the center of those stairs, again, we've got washrooms on the second floor as well as the first floor. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Still making our way down the cross part of the T on the second floor. A fabulous room for folks who are doing some learning every day. One right next door. Ooh, this looks like a specialized space again. This is our art space. So it seems like all of our arts activities are on the second floor in the 200 wing in the cross part of the T. Spot where you can be studying art. Let me go down the hallway. As I do, I'm coming to the most northerly part of our school. So this faces north in Edmonton, and again, a stairwell that can take you outside the school or to the second floor. I know this seems strange to have a computer lab, but that's because we have a lot of photographers. So if you're taking a photography option at our school, you're doing all that work on our computers in this lab. So really that's what it's for. So we've got a spot where photographers can be making sure they understand what they've done. There's the stairwell. Down to the outside, down to the first floor. I think there's 2 more rooms we have not visited. Let's try this one first. This is the room of our success coach. So that's why there's some furniture piled up in it, but a cozy spot over here to have conversations, because our success coach helps our students with a lot of things. Big feelings, how to be a friend, how to deal with disappointment. She's pretty wonderful to have around. And the only other classroom we haven't been in. Again, you can tell that lots of learning goes on here. So that's our tour. let me see where we need to go from here. So that concludes the tour of our T, the stem in the center. That's the hallway where there's the library, kitchen, all-gender washroom, gymnasiums, and then the top part of the T in 2 floors, the bottom one the 100 level, many classrooms, top one the 200 level, where typically our arts and other instruction takes place. We're looking forward to having you here. So welcome again, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of the presentation by clicking on what you need to. So long.